Hey folks, this is Matt once again. Now, you'll probably see a couple updates down the road because I know I got a package from Ben, Exodus 1, that'll be coming in December. And then, because of Black Friday, I found some stuff online, so I ordered that and that'll be coming in. But just want to show you a few of the stuff I have here. There's some stuff that I have gotten, have received, uh, a long while ago. I just never put in a video. Also on Friday did go up. Didn't find anything at Best Buy, to be honest. All I bought was this at Best Buy. Couldn't find anything else. And went to a place called Stuff Etc. and they had a couple DVDs for $2. But first off, let's start with, I got this a while ago. Just never showed it yet. Fire with Fire. Film with Josh Duhamel from the Transformer films. Bruce Willis, Rosario Dawson, Vincent D'Onofrio as the bad guy. Basically, Josh Duhamel is a firefighter who witnesses a murder by Vincent D'Onofrio and his goons. And Vincent D'Onofrio is kind of like a white supremacist type of guy, has a little bit of a southern accent. So Josh Duhamel gets sort of a witness protection, falls in love with Rosario Dawson. She gets hurt. He realizes they're never going to stop, so he's going to take some justice into his own hands. And Bruce Willis is pretty much a cop who knows what Josh Duhamel's doing, was kind of covering it up for him so that because he wants Vincent D'Onofrio off the streets as well, not only for job-wise, but a personal reason as well. And I thought the film was alright. I liked it. I thought it was well shot. For a direct-to-DVD film, it was well shot. I thought it was a good-looking film. I thought the cast did a good job. I like Josh Duhamel. It's nothing new. It's nothing original. It's nothing that's going to blow you away at all. You've seen this done many times before, but I liked it. I mean, I liked the cast. I liked at the end in the climax, there's a whole place goes up on fire, and if there was CGI used, I didn't really notice that much. It looked like a lot of practical usage of fire, at least to me. So that was a plus. And yeah, it's some decent stuff. So I liked Fire with Fire. I liked the film. Now these two I got for free because, truth be told, my aunt gave these to my mom. But she doesn't have a Blu-ray player, so she knows I do. And he's like, here. And I'm like, what? He's like, well, I don't have a Blu-ray player. So now, if you want, here you go. So, these films I had no desire to own, but because of that, now I own them for free. My Father the Hero on Blu-ray. This is a film that I saw and did not care about, with Gerard Depardieu and Katherine Heigl. Directed by Steve Miner. Yes, that's Steve Miner. Friday the 13th Part 2, Part 3, Lake Placid, Howlin' H2O. He directed this. And I thought this film sucked. But I have it for free now. And Straight Talk with Dolly Parton and James Woods, and I guess Howie Mandel. Another film that I'm like, I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait to have this. But I have it now. This I received as a gift from a relative because they know I like the first film, Expendables 2. I did give this another look, and I will say my opinion has changed, but not the way you think. But or maybe it is the way you think. But yeah, I'm not even going to go into it because it would literally take me an hour. And no one wants to hear that shit. No one wants to hear that, so. But yeah, Expendables 2. Anyway, like I said, it would take an hour. Shit. But This is a gift that I just got in the mail from my friend Efrey. Bells, also known as Murder by Phone. The reason it's like this is because the film has never been on DVD, at least in the US. I don't know if it's ever been. This is a film I want to review again. I reviewed this once in my first time viewing, but I got rid of it because I I just, because I had footage and I'm not trusting it. I know a few people were interested. Like I know like Michael Keane and a lot of other folks. They saw that review and they were interested in this film. Murder by Phone is the one with Richard Chamberlain. It's about this killer that somehow, basically, that when people pick up the phone, like something goes through the line and they shake and they bleed from their eyes and there's like an explosion, like the phone or whatever explodes. And, like one guy, I'll get to that, but I want to see this again, and it's a shame this film's not on DVD or anything. It's a good one. Murder by Phone, also known as Bells. Richard Chamberlain gives a really good performance. Also has John Houseman. And these I got because they were $2 each. And to be honest, I think all these are pretty much a bust in a way. Well, this one I got just for the commentary. Catch and Release. Film I have no interest in, but it does have a commentary with the director and Kevin Smith. And I like Kevin Smith, although I was disappointed. I did not like Red State. Cop Out, that's a film that at first I saw, I'm like, oh, okay. And then next time I saw it, I'm like, eh. But I like Kevin Smith's commentaries. They're a lot of fun. So I know he's going to do his last film that's coming up, a hockey movie. Next one is Lost Voyage. This was 60 cents. I got this because it has Judd Nelson and Lance Henriksen. Also has Jeff Kolber, the bad guy in The First Power. To be honest, this isn't even worth 60 cents. I mean, basically Judd Nelson, his dad was on this cruise with his dad's girlfriend. Like his dad and his dad's girlfriend went on this cruise. Cruise disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle. Like decades later, it's come back. So Judd Nelson, who's now grown up, of course, he goes on there with sort of these journalists, like a reporter, a cameraman, another girl, and then you have like Lance Henriksen, who's the captain of this operation, and Jeff Kolber's one of his men. You have another guy who's one of his men. They go on there. Strange things happen. All that happens is like one of them gets fried. Jeff Kolber, basically, he gets like, those big chains. They fall on him, and then one falls on his head. One girl disappears, and then shows up later in a CGI effect, makes the cameraman disappear in a CGI effect. Then they have like CGI ghosts running around outside, and one passes through Lance Henriksen. They escape, and that's pretty much the movie. I mean, I'm not leaving anything out. That is the movie. And, yeah. 60 cents. I was curious about it, but yeah, it was a waste of money. Waste of 60 cents.